Hi, my name is Bill Shawls. I'm the owner of the Academy Bullets Swim Club, and this is the latest installment of Academy Bullets TV. Today we're going to talk about goal setting, but before we get into that, what I want you to do is I want you to click on the button below to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing to our channel, you'll get notifications on all the videos that we're going to be putting out, and you'll get an opportunity so you won't miss a single video. So let's get on to goal setting. 4 pillars of goal setting. Why is goal setting so important? There's nothing in our lives that we're going to be successful at if we don't have goals to start with. We think that's a very, very important part, not only for swimming, but in academics and grades and everything else. There are 4 key pillars to swimming, and we're going to break those down right now. The first pillar of a goal, and these are all important, but the first pillar is that goals must be definable. You must have a clear-cut, definable goal if you're going to be successful. If your goal is not definable, then you may not even know what your goal is. For example, you might say, I want to qualify for state, regionals, or nationals. That's all well and good if you know what the qualifying time is for state, regionals, nationals. It's interesting how many kids will come up with a goal they want to qualify for a meet, or they want to make top 8, or they want to win an event, but they aren't really sure what the exact time is. This kind of goes for school too. If you want to get an A in a class, but you don't know what the percentages or what the scores or what the requirements are from the teacher, how do you know what you're going to need to do to get an A? One thing that we do that kind of as a test, if a family member who knows nothing about swimming can understand your goal, then chances are you've done a great job defining it. Number 2, your goals must have a deadline. In order for you to be successful at goal setting, you must have a deadline to achieve your goals. This gives your goals a sense of urgency. If you don't have a deadline to achieve your goals, then it's really a dream because it's always going to be out there. Okay, you can say, hey, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be a fireman. If you're 5 years old, it's really a dream because you're not really planning for it. You're not really doing the other things that you need to do to achieve the goal. Give yourself a deadline that will create a sense of urgency for your goals. You must be willing to do the work to achieve the goal. This may seem obvious, but again, I can say I want to be an astronaut, but I'm not doing a darn thing to become an astronaut. So it really doesn't matter what I think. Make sure you're willing to do the hard work, and that's something you really need to think about when you're doing your goal setting. Finally, the 4th is your goals must be visible multiple times a day. When I quiz swimmers and ask them what are their goals, what are the 4 pillars that makes a goal, a lot of kids will say, we need to write it down. Hey, we live in the age of iPhones and iPads and computers and everything else. You don't need to write them down. First of all, you're probably going to type them up and print them out if you're going to write them down at all. So we don't necessarily care if you write them down, but we want them to be visible. I've seen kids that have put on their home screen of their telephone, they put their goals down there. I knew a swimmer one time wanted to break 5 minutes in the 500, and every morning he set his alarm for 4:59 a.m. So there's a lot of different ways that you can see your goals every day. Here at the Academy Bullets and on our high school teams, we laminate the kids' goal cards for our older swimmers, and they have those sitting right in the gutter, so every time they finish a set or every time they finish an interval, they can understand what their goal times are, and because they're seeing them every single day. This puts the goals in your face. So the 4 pillars, once again, your goals must be definable, and defining your goals gives you clarity. Number 2, seeing your goals every single day gives you a constant reminder to get back to work and get those goals and get after achieving your goals. You've got to be willing to do the work to achieve your goals, and this is what keeps you honest. If you're not willing to do the work, then you need to really reassess your goals. If you are willing to do the work, go for it because you're going to have a great opportunity to achieve your goals. Finally, setting deadlines. This gives your goals a sense of urgency. And by giving your goals a sense of urgency, it gives you a little bit more motivation every time things get tough to get things done. Clarity, urgency, reminders, and honesty are the pillars that move us forward towards our objectives and for our goals. Again, I'm Bill Shawls. This is Academy Bullets Television. If you think this is a ability that you want to be able to share with your friends or please do so. Share it on social media. Share it with your friends if you think this is valuable information. But by all means, subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll get the updates. You'll never miss another video again. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. Have a great day and good luck with your goals.